food production without just relying on rainy season. According to the United Nations, more than 30 million Nigerians could face acute food security this year. But agriculture experts observe that irrigation farming could serve as a remedial factor to this problem. Let's have more details of that in this report.
It's the dry season in Nigeria, and crop farmer Nanda Raymond is watering a field where he has planted vegetables to enable them to sprout. He says he leased the field, which is near a river in Jos in north-central Nigeria, to enable him engage in all-year food production without having to wait for rain.
We grow up in the village. We see our fathers, our parents are doing it, so we learn from them. So even right now, I'm not saying here, but I find myself here. I say, let me just practice it also. Because without that, we cannot be able to survive.
Nigeria has two primary seasons that impact agricultural activities. The rainy season between April and October, and the dry season between November and March, during which many farming activities are limited. Many farmers like Nandi have relocated to areas where there are rivers and dams to enable them cultivate crops all year round. The United Nations estimates that around 33 million Nigerians will face serious food shortages this year. Agricultural experts say irrigation farming can help avoid that problem, but they warn that current water supply challenges prevent many farmers from using this method to grow crops.
There is always a high yield production during the dry season. And when you apply fertilizer, whether organic or inorganic, you will find out that the fertilizer will not go far away from where you have planted the crop. It will remain at the roots of the crop because it is only the water you water and it stays there. It doesn't flow away like the rain season water. So the fertilizer, the fertility remains at the bottom. If in the wet season we farm as many crops as possible, and in the dry season, we also fill the gap again. People are producing again. There will be no reason for high price in the market.
The experts want the government to ensure adequate provision of water in communities to enable more farmers to engage in irrigation farming.
Availability of water and also the material, the pumping machines. Not all farmers can afford to buy the pumping machine. And then the dams that are available, they should dredge it and make water available to farmers. That will be very good.
The government says it is determined to improve the supply of water to local communities to help them produce more food through irrigation. It says rain-fed agriculture alone will not guarantee food security, and as such has established river basin development authorities, which are also to educate people on irrigation farming methods. It has also launched a national irrigation policy to open investment opportunities for the private sector through application of modern technologies in irrigation.